What up, what up, what up? I guess I can stop the music now, huh? I just love that beat. I need to find some other music though to play for you guys while we're waiting. Hey, what's up, Colby? Thanks for stopping by. I think we had a few people kind of popping in and out, it looks like. But boy, oh boy, what a slow week it has been for new knives. I legit am not even sure if it's three or one that has come in since I've last shared with you all. So we'll check that out. I think my mic's actually a little bit low here, probably from where I was recording and editing. You guys hear me okay? What's up, Vaping? I hope y'all are having a good week. Wednesday, we're halfway through the work week, rolling into the weekend. I am looking forward to it. Oh, give me 1 second. Wait, forget to close that door. Oh, it plays with the light. Yep, yep, yep. I feel like I'm forgetting something. All right, sorry about that. Oh, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the confirmation there. All right, so not much in the way to show this week. I'm pretty sure I've shown what came in for two of the three knives that I have on the table, but I did decide to kind of redact. I think I said in the live stream that I was going to put the Vigor 2 from TACCOM. That was a collaboration with them. Um, I just like this one too much. I want to hang on to it a little bit longer. Plus, I only have a couple, and they're going to be sending me actually a different model. that I'm going to check out. So I'm grateful for that they're letting me check that out. But it'd be nice to have a couple on hand to compare that to. So I want to hang on to it a little bit longer. What's going on, guys? What you carrying? What you getting into this week? And how your team's doing in the NFL? 2-0, baby, with Mr. Irrelevant. I still can't believe it, and I'm still pumped about it. It's just such a great story. Such a great story, man, just to show you that given an opportunity, you can absolutely capitalize and make the most of it. And there's nothing better, I think, when you talk about an underdog that comes out on top. So I hope he keeps going, man. I hope he has a ton of success. I hope he's a quarterback, franchise quarterback of our future. That would just be incredible. Such a great story. I love to see stuff like that, especially in today's day and age. When you talk about economy and everything that's going on in the world with all the silliness and craziness that's happening, it's nice to see that. I threw it up in the chat in case you weren't here when it first started, when the live first kicked off. The Data Crew boys looked like they dropped a What a Slide. I think it was a What a Slide Junior, so not quite as thick as the What a Slides that I rock from them. I like these because actually I found that these are like the perfect size, especially when so it's in my gray one right now, but when I rotate my earbuds, they fit in there really nice. So just trying to make sure. I don't know what else is in here that might fall out. Doesn't look like nothing. So I get I'm on the wrong side. Multi-tool. I'm not flicking anybody. A multi-tool, a little pin there. I got my Pony Stout, and then flashlight, and I'm forgetting the name of that multi-tool. I mean, not that multi-tool. The is this tactical keychain? Yeah, tactical keychain. I love this little magnetic razor box cutter thing. USA made, really cool. Very very cool the way that it works. It's uh it's not just one company out there that's working with magnets, and they've been doing it for a little while. So very cool. Anyway, all of that to say, they dropped a Junior What a Slide, which is a little bit of a thinner one. You're not going to have that extra space in there. And as you can see, like this works great. Throwing my Bluetooth in there and just grabbing this, picking it up when I go to the gym. And I have everything that I need there. I don't have to have anything else in the pockets. It's nice. Let let go, my Cheeto. What's up? What's up, Byron? And were you asking what earbuds? I just rock the um I forget the name of them, the Raycons, because they're like $80 and they perform really well. They don't fall out my ear at the gym, or when I'm cutting grass and working in the yard or anything like that when I'm wearing them. I really just like the sound, and you can do. There's three settings. It's very simplified, which perfect for me. They have where it's just I guess it would be the treble, it's not the bass. So for audiobooks, and then kind of one that's blended, has a little bit of bass, but it still favors the treble. And then I found for the music, I always put it on the bass. I always think that has like the best range, sounds really good. Right. So again, I was saying it's a little bit of a slower week this week. Not too much new came in. I can't remember. Did I show you all, for anyone that was here last week, did I show you that I got the growler in? The V2 growler with the carbon fiber. I've been carrying it some this week. Actually, just before this, I went ahead and recorded the review. I really like this. This is sweet. It is definitely like medium summertime carry, good weight. I know they don't have it in stock, but I know that Lefty was saying that they're hoping to get some more because it did so well. They're trying to hurry up and get another batch set up with QB to bring it in, hoping that you guys will still be interested by the time they do that. The other one that came in, I can't remember if I showed you. This is the Raccoon with the crossbar lock, 14C28N. I did the pre-order with the folks over at Crispy Donut Community, and I went ahead and got a sprinkle knife because I don't have any. I don't even have. I think I have one knife in my collection that's kind of fun like this, and if depending on how long you've been following the channel, I actually did it as my Grail video for April Fool's last year, and it was the mermaid. Have y'all ever seen that knife? I guess it's been in that case so long, it was kind of stiff to get in there. But have y'all ever seen? Have you ever seen this knife? The Mermaid. I think it sells out like really quick. I don't even think they keep this thing in stock. Is that not the wildest thing you ever saw? I don't even think it's a good steel. It's probably just like a stainless steel. Oh no, it's 440A. Okay, so it's not stainless. Um, my wife hates this thing. She said it's hideous. Yeah, it's a wild one. So I wouldn't equate the sprinkle knife. I wouldn't equate it to that. That's a fun knife that actually functions and it's built off of a good platform that you're going to be able to use this knife for sure. And with that crossbar lock, it alleviated all the issues that they were having with that button lock on this particular variant. For whatever reason, they had an issue with the button lock on the early ones, but I think they fixed it with the later ones. I can't remember. But wasn't sure if I couldn't remember if I shared that with you all or not. Crossbar lock is one of my favorite. I have the crossbar lock on the Vosteed Raccoon. I have my original bug outs, like a couple years old now. I really like the Deca. The Deca is a great knife. I didn't keep the Deca because the bug out was a gift from my wife, and I bought those titanium scales. But I really like the way the crossbar lock works. I think folks that like a detent knife, because they like to be able to like kind of build up momentum and flick it, they just don't understand that with the crossbar lock knife, you don't build up. You just right out the go. As soon as you touch that thumb stud, you fire it. And they go out, man. So I really like it a lot. It's locked up solid. When it came in the box, it was weird. It had a little bit of side to side, and the pivot was loose. I don't know if they QC'd it or something and just checked everything before they shipped these out, but tightening down the pivot and it falls shut and it's center-ish. But I haven't recorded the review on this because I had the button lock and it's been a little while. So I just wanted to carry this one a little bit, get a feel for it again, and then kind of go back over it and just talk a little bit about the folks over at Crispy Donut Community. But man, I'm a big crossbar lock fan. I think my favorite isn't really a crossbar lock though, and it's the Manix 2. That's the ball cage lock. That one's definitely my favorite of that style lock, that kind of emulates a crossbar lock. But man, I'm a big fan. Oh, and my favorite in my collection right now is the Tactile Maverick with the fat carbon purple haze. That is absolutely 100% money my favorite of all the ones that I have in the collection. I feel like I'm missing one for some reason. I feel like I'm missing one. I can't really pinpoint looking back at the case right now, but I feel like I'm missing one. But yeah, I'm a big fan. I like those style locks. Yeah, I think the button locks, the earlier ones, they had, some brands had some issues with it, and I think it turned people off. But when you look at plunge locks, you look at like ProTech, who's been doing plunge locks with their side opening automatic knives for forever, and then Kershaw, you know, depending on what you're doing with it, if you're whittling wood or, you're out in the construction site and you're cutting through heavy straps and stuff like that, it probably will take its toll on that type of lock. But for EDC, and everything that you normally carry a pocket knife for, I really think that plunge locks like that are, they're fairly strong. They're going to hold up well to all your, routine cutting tasks, I feel like, for EDC. But again, if you're doing hard use, heavy use, I probably wouldn't even carry a liner lock knife. I would get a crossbar lock knife or a compression lock knife. Uh, that is going to be way more suited. Even the frame lock knives, because they have that exposed frame that you're holding on to, so you don't have to, depending on how hard you're using it, you don't have to worry about that failing as much. but I feel like a liner lock and a button lock probably going to be about the same for EDC. They don't worry me that much. As a matter of fact, the ones that are coming from Civivi are really impressive lately, like within the last 6 to 8 months. I have their Sentinel Strike and I have the Serene from Syncut. Those locks are uh, solid, absolutely solid. They feel like they lock up solid, and I motor through cardboard with the D2 on the Serene with that button lock. I'm breaking down boxes. I don't cut them into small strips because I'm not testing them, but I'm cutting them into squares to fit them in the bin because I have a lot of boxes that come through and I only have the one bin, so I just want it all to fit. And if you leave, the box in its shape, it fills up quick. But man, they perform. I have no concerns. I'm gonna have no concerns. Let's see here. Guys are saying hey to each other. Byron said he picked up his first CDC knife, the Hansen. Nice for his granddaughter. Well, happy birthday to your granddaughter. That's awesome. I am also a September baby, so I can share in that. Mine's coming up at the end of the month, though. Mine has not come yet. So happy birthday and congrats. That's a good one. The Hansen's a good one. I can't remember which one it is. They said they're going to come out with a larger one, but it kind of looks like it's a straight back. Is that the Hansen? Let me go look. It might be on their website still. Let's see. Oh, I'm not in the URL. There we go. Let's try that. Yep. It might be the larger version of the Hansen. Maybe that's it. Let me see the Salem. Yeah, it is. I'm waiting for them because the Hansen is sold out. I am waiting. They did confirm it's like a straight drop. That they're going to come out with a larger one. I actually want the all blacked out, and I think I can share that. Did I remember to set up my Chrome? I did. Okay. I'm waiting for the all blacked out sprinkle version. I want to get that one. I think that would look dope. So I don't know what their timetable is, but they were like, if you wish it was a little bit bigger, uh, hang tight because something will be coming. So I was excited to see or hear that could be coming because I like that model. I think that's another good one for everyday carry, and I think it would be fun to have the black one since I have the sprinkle one already. And I know I'm gonna have a ton of fun this fall with the sprinkles for sure. Not again. Um, Yeah, Mark, that's a good one too. I actually recommended that to a friend of mine. He got tired because he kept getting stainless steel like around town pocket knives, and he's like they always go dull. What do you recommend? I was like honestly, and this is an easy one to recommend. I told him just to get himself an Elementum. I told him if he was worried about corrosion, to get the Elementum 2 button lock. And as soon as he got it, he messaged me. He was like, "This is sick. I didn't even know they made button locks like this." And I think he likes it, and it's a good size for him. That's always an easy one to recommend to someone that doesn't know because you're spending about $50. You're getting Nitro V. It's hollow ground. What more could you ask for out of a knife if you're just a one and done and you want something that you can use and abuse and you're not worried about it? Yeah, the OG, I think the only hiccup was it wasn't like a flipper or thumb stud open knife, and it was more like a gravity knife. So I think people didn't, they were turned off by that. But that lock system is actually probably a little bit more solid because it really is a liner lock with a button, kind of like what you see from compression locks. It's just, it wasn't a compression lock, it was a liner. And if they could have figured out a way, I think even just to make it happen with some thumb studs or with a fuller, that probably would have been super popular because it was a great size for me. As you can see, like if you some of you said you have the raccoon, you can see the raccoon is a knife that I swallow up. So I can't even carry an Elementum because I hang off of the back a little bit. and it's not super comfortable for me to use that as badly as I want. So that, yeah, OG, as you put it, the button lock Elementum, because I think the second one's the Elementum 2 button lock. The button lock Elementum was a great size, hollow grounds, good steel. I liked it. I just think some people didn't like that you couldn't deploy it. Their latest pre-orders was for the Chicago, their Fixie, and one other one. I think that's the Salem, because I was just on the website. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree, Cheeto. Definitely like that size best out of all the ones that are out there. I just bumped the table. And how free swinging it was. Yeah, yep. Yeah, and 14C, man, it's just that's such 14C Nitro V 154 CM are such great steals for something between 50 and $100. Man, people are just going to feel like every time they got such good value for their money, it's going to last a long time. And even if you can just figure out how to strop it and maintain it, like my friend's probably not going to do that. I told him to reach out to me if he feels like it's going dull. But if you just watched a video for a few minutes on how to strop, you could make that edge last so long. 14, 3.5 inch. Yeah, that was great. Awesome size. Yep. It's just a great knife. It's a laser beam. Yep. Yeah, that's what happened to me, Cheeto. Some of the budget knives I just don't carry as often because, I think my sweet spot, and it's probably like that 150 to $300 range. I dipped my toes a little bit over that, but whenever I'd pick up that knife over that price point, I was kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to carry it. I'm scared I'm gonna do something to it. So, and I have a couple that are like a little bit over 300 that are in my collection that I don't mind. I guess because I've had them so long. But I just found like I wasn't carrying it and using it. Well, I was carrying them and fidgeting with them, but I wouldn't use them. I would carry. I'd pull out the companion knife to do whatever cutting I needed to do, and I was like, man, that's not what I want in my collection. I like to use my stuff. Um, and right now. Yeah, my Tactile Maverick is 350, but I don't have any hesitations using that one for some reason. I really like that. I think I vibe with it so much, and for USA made and what you're getting, I just really like that one. And again, it's a crossbar lock, so yeah, the raccoon's blade shape, yeah, that's a great profile. It's a simple but well executed profile. Something similar to this too is like the drop bear, but the drop bear has a little bit more of a straighter handle, more neutral, and it has a little bit further out where the nose comes down. But this is like man, I'm just gonna grab my bug out. It's like the bug out shape. I think the bug out's a little bit more prolonged, but it's such a great shape for a multitude of uses when you have that type of tip because you can still do a little bit of utility and drawing, a little bit of puncturing, and then you still have enough flat to do some power cuts with it. So it's just such a versatile blade shape. And I promise, no side to side play. I mean, I've had it a while, but you'd be hard pressed to say that that's on Foster Bronze Washer. And I promise, there is no play, no lock rock, no side to side. It's just extremely broken in. And I've taken it apart periodically to clean it and polish up the washers and stuff. So, hey, G Ball, what is up, brother? Have you hit 4 yet? If you guys aren't subscribed, G Ball Vision, man, run over there. His content is good. He's a good dude with some cool videos. I think you would really like following him. I know I don't have a ton of people in here, but anything I can do to help him hit that 4,000 mark. And I think he has a cool giveaway. I only saw one video. I'm a little behind on some content because it's been really busy at work. We just did a system conversion for folks, and our clients are calling in to let us know where we messed up, but it's been busy. The Drop Bear and LC200N Kaiser is using Rex 45. I did see that. I'm wondering if they are butting up with Spyderco China since Bird is closing down, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't have any insight on what Spyderco is doing, that is for sure. I have the Quiet Carry Drift LC, which is all LC200N for all the steel that's used on it except for what's titanium. And man, that's a fantastic steel. Corrosive resistant, and you get like 154 cm level performance, maybe even S30V level performance. Good steel. I like that a lot. It's not going to outperform a lot of the super steels out there for edge retention, but it's tough and corrosive resistant, like super corrosive resistant. So if you like to fish, or if you're outside and you're sweating a lot, man, that's definitely a good steel to have, regardless of what model you like. Lego Machito said he has a channel. What's up, Pretty Fly? Thanks for stopping. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. 20 away. Yeah, I couldn't get you there with what we got in the chat right now, but man, I hope you get there. I'm rooting for you. I'd love to see it happen. Blade Op stopping in. What is up? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. You talking about Quiet Carry, Mark? Yeah, they I think they're one of the mainstream ones. I think their original drift was it LC200N or was it Vanex? Man, I can't remember now. Somebody in the chat will know. My favorite daily email, says Mark. Yeah, man. I mean, if y'all haven't been to Blade Ops site, you definitely want to go check them out. They have one of the best setups and sites. I like their notifications for sure. They get them out timely. I think I've picked up a couple of things that I've been chasing because they do such a good job with their drops and their notifications and getting them out fairly quick. So definitely check out Blade Ops. Cool people. Yeah. Well, Mark, I don't. If you like the medium to larger size, the Drift LC is great. The G10 is kind of Spyderco-esque as far as aggressiveness, but again, I think they did that because they were thinking that's going to be like a freshwater saltwater knife. So they wanted it to be plenty grippy. It's not awful, especially because the pocket clip is not on that side. It's on the titanium side, which is smooth. So the way they set it up was really smart. But it is a knife that is a frame lock titanium side with a G10 show side, again, for work. But what's really sweet about it is the lock bar insert. They labeled LC200N. The steel inserts that are inside the titanium and G10 so that the bearings can ride on them, LC200N. Also, the bearings are ceramic inside of the nylon washer, so you don't have to worry about any corrosion anywhere. Like, it's just such a well thought out knife. It's kind of crazy. What's up, Steven? We're clicking up there a little bit. I was hoping we'd get to like 25 the last few weeks, and I had something that I wanted to do for like just a little giveaway at the end of the month. I'm gonna do the larger giveaway for the month. But tonight, before we go, I have, and you guys are probably going to laugh at this, but it is the Remet Peacock. And this knife, for the price point, is hard to turn your nose out of. So you're getting 9CR 18 MOV. The way that they did these scales, it's like it's golf ball style. Like they go down into the scale, so you get that grippiness from them without it being rough going in and out of the pocket. So I really like this model a lot. And then I'm gonna go into my crispy donut community grab box, and I'm gonna throw some other stuff in there. So I'm gonna give that away later. It comes with a ton of stuff. So it comes with this Civivi style pouch. It comes with um, this Hank here, and I thought maybe I'm mistaken. I thought this came with the tool, but I could be mistaken. for disassembly. So I apologize. I thought it did, but I really like this one a lot. So much that I actually included it in the pass around group that I'm in. It's ceramic bearings, 9CR18 MOV. It is nylon, but I do like that for a work knife. I can actually get almost all four fingers on there. So if you want something to throw in the glove box, if you would like something to give to someone to try to get them into the knife game, because the build quality on here is pretty good, or you just want it for yourself as one of your main in the collection, I'm going to do this, and then let me see what I can get out of this box to do for that. And you guys can let me know. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Yeah, they definitely set it up for that. I am going to throw in the Crispy Donut Community Pry Bar, and then getting a little bit low. I might need to get another one of their mystery packs. I'll do a Crispy Donut Community patch, and let me see if I have any more Ranger Eyes in here. Man, I got more patches than anything. They gave me a ton of patches. I think I'm all out of Ranger Eyes. So we will throw in one of the Pokemon patches with the Crispy Donut Community patches. So we'll do that here in a little bit. And then I probably need to get like another mystery pack or reach out to them to see if they have any more swag that I can pick up to do with the giveaway. So we'll do the Remet Peacock 9CR18 MOV. Really cool knife. Just for a random giveaway on a random Wednesday, randomly in September. I don't know how many more times I can say random. And then we'll do the pry bar and then a couple of their patches. So I'll do that later. Just a way to say thank you for hanging out with me. Sickle in my throat. Stay hydrated, people. Uh, that's cool. It reminds me of the CRKT a bit. Oh, but keep seeing the remote on Amazon. So they also have a button lock one. I think it's called the Rhinoceros. The build quality was okay on that one. They were giving you 14C28 in button lock, and my card I think all for like $50. Um, it was just okay. I actually am more impressed with the Peacock than I was the Rhinoceros, but Tri-State actually got something from Remet, I think, and it was their premium lineup, and he really liked that, and it looked like, I think their heat treat's decent. I think it's kind of what you see from most Chinese manufacturers, but he really liked it, and I will say the design looked nice on that. G-Ball said, "Ooh, pry bar, yeah, 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 yep." So I think I showed earlier I had the growler and that raccoon come in. I couldn't remember if I shared that last week. And then in the pass around group, the Tuya mutt finally came in. So this one here has Chinese take on fat carbon. So that looks like the toxic colors. And then titanium frame lock. It gives me Kubi Royal vibes. Not it has more drop on this one than the Royal did, but it kind of gives me those vibes. And S90V, really cool knife. Under $300. It's a little small for me, but I think I say that about a lot of stuff. Is I just can't even get. I can't get the pinky on there, so a little small for me. Definitely more a medium-sized knife, but the build quality on here is good. It's centered. Kevin definitely liked it. I know y'all can't tell, but he threw some skiffs in there, so I'm cool. I'm glad to check that out. I'm carrying that today as a companion carry, so I can start checking it out. And I will say I'm not a big fan of that the imitation fat carbon. It looks like Damascus, and then I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me go back to CDC. That might help brighten up the screen a little bit. There you go. So on this side, you see how the green looks like mint chocolate chip ice cream when they use that like artificial color. But on this side, it's all like a darker green. That's like more closely matched to the Toxic, the green that you see on the Toxic. And then again, going back so you can see on this side, it's like super bright. I don't know. It just looks it looks fake. It looks fake. So I don't know how they're getting the colors or anything like that. I'm not sure how they're building that. But that's all that came in this week. And I'm pretty sure I showed the growler and the raccoon, the crispy donut community raccoon off last week. Because I feel like they came in early in the week, so I would have had them in time for the live, but I couldn't remember for sure because I know I also talked about some stuff that I was moving along. Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah. And I like that. I like that CM like Ray Laconico. Like you can just. It's a design that you can instantly tell who owns it, and it equates to very neutral handle position for good ergos and a good utility tip that you're going to be able to still puncture with, but do draw cuts, and then you got that nice flat for power cut. So a very useful blade shape for sure. Hey, Hungry Bird, what is up? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Good to see you. I think where are we at? It always tells me and I forget where to look. So we got 10 people in here. Nice. Okay. So probably and I forgot to mention I'm trying the 6 to 7 slot today to see if that works a little bit better. Also because it's 7 o'clock, I have some plans with my son tonight, so I wanted to do it a little bit earlier. But if this time slot seems to work, I might push 6 to 7, and I think anyone that wanted to go over to see like Mattis Factions live, I think that might flow better. So we'll see how that works. There may be instances, depending on how work's going, and I'll try to push out like a community announcement where I might have to do it at 6:30 instead. But I think I like this slot. I think it works a little bit better. Plus, like normally when I get it out of here at 7:30, I'm like starving. I didn't even think about it when I set up this time, but normally I eat like around 6 o'clock. So when I get out of here, because it takes a minute to set up, so when I get out of here, I'm like famished. Um, so this will probably be a little less hard on me. What's happening? What's everybody carrying? I don't think I saw anybody's pocket dump. What you carrying? Get anything new in this week? I know that's it. I didn't get any new personal knives in this week. I am trying to work out something with Tri-State. Cole is interested in my Mayhem, so I'm pulling that back to hold it for him. I don't know if he wants to just buy it or I offered him a trade for something that he has in this collection that I think would be comparable. I think. So I'm just waiting to see what he says back. Um, but nothing really too new for me. I've been so busy with the stuff that comes through in the pass around and editing and the videos and everything. So I guess I really can't complain, right? Because I got the new Raccoon. I hadn't seen the one with the crossbar lock yet. I got the Growler V2, and TACCOM is sending me a different variant of one of their OTFs to check out. And are OTFs legal for you guys? I'm wondering where some of you guys are at because this just became legal. These just became legal to carry this year in Virginia. And this one here is really nice. I almost went to sell it and then I pulled it back because I actually really like this one a lot. It's a good size and I don't have many OTFs and it actually is very functional for me for EDC. So I decided to hang on to it. I always find that when I carry my OTF, I carry my Counter Strike. I always grab that one. Great size. I like that. Hogue did a great job. They do a good job. All right, let's see. Oh, we got some people coming out with that. The Civivi, how do you say that? Balsair? Am I saying that right? I saw that. I almost pulled the trigger on buying one because I like that it's a large knife. Because being someone that has the bigger hands, I like a knife that's a little bit bigger to carry for me. Um, did you post your review of it yet? I feel like I maybe saw something out there for yours that I haven't watched yet. No, Knives Voodoo. That's a great knife too. Um, Unfortunately, instead of just buying the black micarta handle version, I picked up the fat carbon. I think it was no camo carbon. It was the camo carbon Nebula scales. Is that right? I can't remember what it was. And I ended up being like $500 into the knife, and I was just like, nope. So I sold, I sold it. I moved it along. If I'd have just gotten it with the black mark artist scales, I think it would have been like 340 at the show. I should have just done that because I love that knife. That's a great knife, ergonomically, blade shape, looks. Man, that thing is a hit. The Kaiser Squidward daily for about 5 months, like nothing else. That's impressive. I could not do that. 5 knot paracord lanyard hole works great. Nice. That's awesome, Mark. Yeah, Hungry Bird agrees. The Balsair, I feel like I'm saying that wrong, is sweet looking. Everything is legal in Ohio and PA, my two favorite states. Hell yeah, that is awesome. California said no OTF over 2 inches. They have at TACCOM. They have the stubby, but the one I'm sorry, they have the Stinger, but the one that I really like is the stubby. Again with these names tonight. Best Tech made this. Man, this thing fires. Like this one here, it's probably really loud on that mic. This one here is a little bit more subdued, and I think that's so it'll appeal to more people. But I think people that really like an OTF would love this. Great blade shape. It's a little chunky. But I like this because when I want to get into stuff again, I use these when I'm going places where I don't maybe have like my full EDC loadout. Um, and that works really good. Opening stuff, basically, like my wife's like, "Hey, can you open this?" And I grab that, and that's what I'm cutting with, or out and about. But I really like that. Yeah, I do, man. I do. Like, I think I've said this before on the show. Two of my absolute favorites right now. Well, for a while. I upgraded from the Manix to the Shaman, man. I just love this knife. This knife vibes with me the most out of anything in my collection with the skinny scales or with the OG scales or the factory scales. This one here, just all day long, comfortable to use. My hand sits on it nicely. I don't have too much sticking out of the back when I'm using that Ford choil. Broken in nicely, no side to side play. And then recently, that Padre, man. That Padre kicked out a couple of knives in my collection when I picked this up. Like this, I forget what this purchase position is. I'm drawing a blank, but using a knife like this to break stuff down, puncture to get into things, it's so good. It is so good and it is so comfortable. I know people don't like the banana handle look, but ergonomically, man, this thing is great. It has a little bit that hangs off the back. It probably looks more so like this choked up, but it fits the hand well, and what hangs out doesn't bother me. But I might have to check that Balsair out. What I'll probably do, there's a list of knives that I'm like, I'd like to check them out, but I'm not really looking to spend the money on those right now. I'll wait for like Black Friday sales. I'll pick them up then. I don't mind being late to the game to check them out, but they interest me enough to buy them at a good price. Just the unboxing, yeah. I'll be looking for your review on that one or overview, whichever one you're gonna do, because I know sometimes you like to do like a couple at a time. So I'd like to see that. I was looking away and thought that's what he's. It wasn't it was camo carbon for sure because the red lava I think looks like the Mars, does it not? Except it doesn't have orange, it has all red in it. It looks like the camo carbon. Let me pull it up because I looked it up because I wanted to know what it was. Camo carbon. It wasn't Nebula. What was it? It was orange something. Orange sun. Oh my God. Did I just spell orange with two E's on the end? Whoops. No, it wasn't the Neo. What was it? It was it was such a beautiful color. Let's see here. I know I can't see y'all's chat. Sunset Orange. It was this one. It was definitely 100% this one. It looks exactly like that. It had these scales on it. Because I remember I was thinking it was the Mars Fat Valley carbon fiber, but I don't have enough light there for it to really show. But it had more spacing in it, and the hints and the black, so it was like that shine, that black. That's exactly what it looked like, and I might even still have maybe maybe. Oh, look at Satu Dave. Let me. Oh no, I'm too slow. Still have not too far back some pictures of it. And I'm sorry I can't see the chat. California sucks. Let's see here. I want a bunch of them of my shaman. Come on. It can't be that far back. I guess I do post daily, huh? I should have brought my mouse. I keep. There it is. Yeah. I mean, to me, it totally resembles that sunset pattern. And it's contoured, so you have those lines that are a little bit funny on it up here on the top. Do I have another picture of this? I feel like I have a better picture of this. There's my Maverick with the purple haze. And that's definitely one of my favorite in the collection for sure. No, yep. So this should have an individual picture of the yeah. I took it outside too. I remember that because I wanted to really show because I feel like you can't tell that. Anyway, I think it's that sunset orange, which I think is sold out. I think it's sold out because I actually looked at this for something else for another knife. Yeah, currently unavailable. They said they would be getting some in soon, but I hadn't seen that. So let me try to catch up here. I have a native 5 S90V. I have my pair of 3 somewhere around here in the S90V, man. Spyderco's S90V is no joke. I am seriously impressed. Ball hair. I know I'm saying it wrong. I need someone to say it in a video so I can hear it. Ball Sayer. Ball Sayer? Is that right? Oh, I don't know. Ball Sayer. I think Ball Sayer is funnier. If you say it like Titius instead of Titus. Yeah, yeah, I like that. I think it's just called the TechCom Stubby, and again, Best Tech nailed that on there, and I believe it's 154 cm aluminum body with carbon fiber onlays. It's a sweet knife. It fits perfect in the pouch too. Oh, I forgot. I'm reading the chat with. I'm sure you don't want to read your own chat. And I unfortunately only have the 2 screens, so I have to constantly do that. But it works for the most part. Looks like lizard scales. Which one are you talking about, Mark? I did that to a Shaman and a PM2 with all fat carbon fiber, backspacer, and clip. Nice. 400 piece. Yeah, it gets pricey when you start to add on customizing stuff. But I mean, I like the way the scales feel, and the looks to me are really appealing, and I have no issues using this knife. This is a CTS XHP. Excellent corrosion resistance and superb edge retention. It is definitely one of the higher end steels out there for edge retention. It's not going to beat M4, S90V, etc. But I'm real happy so far. And of course, it's Spyderco's heat treat, so it might be that that's what's driving here is that you got the perfect heat treat for that. The red lava carbon fiber. Yeah. The balls. What knife is that? You gotta let me know, Hungry. Oh, Mark says he thinks I got it right. The balls here. Yeah, I think they've had like a couple knives with some, not just Civivi, but like Wii and stuff. Just some of the knives. At TACCOM, I chat with them through their Instagram account over at TACCOM. Um, I really don't know who I'm talking to though. It's whoever's running their Instagram. They let me check out the Vigor 2 and the Stubby. I bought the two Stingers that I used to have. I kept the Stubby because I liked it better than the Stinger I had bought. But they sent the Vigor 2 and the Stubby over for me to check out, and I put that Vigor 2 in the pass around group because Kevin already had the Stubby in it. But um, I can't remember what one they're sending me now. But I wanted to check it out because everything that I've checked out has been like the side. The one they're sending me is the top. I wanted to see how that felt in comparison. I've never checked one out that unless this is top. Let's see, I have this. I'm so new to OTFs, I'm not even sure. This could be the top, and then that might be the side. I could have it backwards, but it's the one with the button that's on the show side. So hopefully that's clear. The red orange fat carbon you just showed. Oh, you're talking about the one that was on camo carbon itself, the sunset orange camo carbon. Man, I love that. Um, it wasn't available to purchase because I was, what knife was I going to stick it on? Oh, I think I was going to put it on the um XOM. I was going to replace the Burlap Micarta with that. I just love the way that one looks. It's so nice. But honestly, it might even be worthwhile because of how spread out the pattern is. It might be better off to pick a knife where I could do the full scales. I can't do inset. I can only do like the scales that would be on like the Civivi Vision FG that lay flat. Um, those are really easy to, well, easy for me to do by hand. But someone that has some machining or something would have to do like the Spyderco's because the nested liners just really hard to do. I've never tried a topside OTF. I have never heard of topside OTF. Like the Infidel. Oh. You're talking about the button, the Infidel or whatever. Yeah. I think I'm drawing a blank. Guardian Tactical? Is it Guardian Tactical that has it like that? I don't know. I want to check it out too. Yeah. Um I don't know if it's side or if it's top. I don't know which one's which. Yeah. So I just realized what time it is. All right, for the giveaway, let me. Man, would have helped if I'd have grabbed the video. What dropped today? Let's do one from today's. Make it super, super, super simple. Today's what? The 20th? Should have dropped already. Yeah, published today. Oh, it's a mail call, so short video. Short video. Let's go to it. Please don't play. Okay. Copy the video link. Let's go to comment. Yeah. Oh, you know what would help? It would help if I put it in the chat. What's up, Randy? About to do a giveaway. All right. Here is the link to the video and leave the comment word. I'm just going to type the comment word in there. So we're just going to do, since we were just looking at that. So capital S Sunset. Go to that link. Leave a like, watch it for 30 seconds. In the comment, use the word sunset with a capital S, and it'll be for the Remit Peacock. It'll be for the Crispy Donut Community Pry Bar, and it'll include a couple of their patches. I will send that to you, and I'll probably throw some other stuff in there. I usually throw some swag or something like that in there, and then the winner can either hit me up over on Instagram and DM me, which is fine. I've had people do that in the past, or you can email me at all right. So I'm gonna give it till 6:55. That should give everybody time to go check to see what today's mail call was, and I couldn't even tell you what it is because I think I'm all the way out to like October 2nd for stuff that's staged to go out. I've been trying this new rule because I get busy and there's things that I want to do in my personal life in the evening sometimes too. So I'm trying to two a day because that'll get me like it'll keep me even and then give me one day ahead each time that I do that. So I'm all the way out to October 2nd. Not that that's far away at this point, but trying to get two uploaded each day. And then I've been trying to do something new for the members. I've been trying to go in at least once a week and publish it early for members to look at a video that week to get it a little bit earlier. I'm trying that to see how it works because then I have the calendar reminder on my phone to remind me for everyone else later that day to publish it so that everybody can see it. So you're getting like an earlier sneak peek on that. Um, I may try to modify it to where I may go to tomorrow's video that publishes at 6 and then today post that out there for members to see it. So the members will kind of get to see the one that publishes the next day in advance. So I thought that'd be kind of fun. I still haven't looked at stickers. I need to look at stickers. Haven't had a chance to do that yet for the channel. I know people have asked for that. I just need to go out there and see how to make them. I haven't had a chance to watch any YouTube videos on that. So I am working on stuff for members to entice you guys and to thank you guys for hanging out. I gotta find a place to put this Tuya knife. I need to do the Tuya, and I want to spend a little bit more time with the raccoon, I think, before I do any type of reviews. But let's get ready for a drawing. I do have at the end of the month. I guess I'll just let you know. I've decided to do a giveaway video for my Kubi Titius at the end of the month. 14C28N, blue anodized, milled scales. I'm going to do that at the end of the month. And while we're doing this, oh, don't forget to leave a like. If you didn't leave a like today, I always forget to mention that. Leave a like for the live, not just for the giveaway. We're almost ready there. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I should have probably did this earlier. Did anybody else update to 17 on the iPhone? They made some changes. It's throwing me off my own phone. Where the heck? All right, well, let's do the giveaway so I can let you guys get on with your evening. Maybe it was in here. I don't know. Anyway, everybody get in there. What is up, Randy? It's not from my Max Ace. That is the only Samurai blade I have in ZDP 189. So that's the other thing I've been doing with my collection. I'm trying to keep stuff that's not just 20 CV M390 Magna Cut. I feel like that's on everything now. So I got like Vanex Super Steel, Padre. I got CT XSHP on. Am I saying that right? Why do I feel like I'm getting CTS at XHP? Why am I struggling to say that? Holy cow! So just trying to keep some stuff in the collection with different steels so that way I can kind of talk about it more long term. All right, let's do this giveaway. Let me pull it up so you can see it. I need a mouse, man. I need a mouse. I keep forgetting to bring it up here. All right. Paste your link. I hope it doesn't. Yeah, okay. So everybody get a chance to go out there and leave a comment. Hey, what is up, Bluminati? Thanks for stopping in, my brother. Do you need a second to go over to the video and leave a comment? It's the one that dropped today for the mail call, if you're interested, and it's for Peacock. Remet Peacock. I couldn't think of who made it. And CDC, Crispy Donut Community Pride Bar, and a couple patches and some other swag I'm going to throw in there. Hopefully you got to go over there and do that. I'm going to give it just one more minute. I know I'm super late. Well, not super late, but I'm a few minutes late. I can't find. Ooh, that'd be good too, though. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Ready for the drawing? Sorry, reading during the live. Keyword, hopefully everybody remembered. It's going to be sunset, capital S. And no replies. Let's see how many we got. 10 comments. Oh my, y'all must not be as excited about this one. Telling you, the winner, when you get this, you're going to be like, wow, that's impressive. All right, Bluminati, DM me, my brother. I will send you this swag right on over. Actually, do you just let me know if you want me to use the address I already have for you. It was? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Byron said that I grabbed the wrong link. Well, how did I get 10 comments with the sunset? Let me go back up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it won't let me scroll up in this chat. I think I got to go back to this chat. So, hold on. E86EDYL RCPE? Is that the same? ED86 EDYL RCPE. Yeah, it's the same one I put in the chat. Maybe I saw the video wrong. I might have seen the video wrong. Yeah, it might. It's the same. All I did was copy paste it into the chat and then into the comment picker. I probably said the name of the video wrong. I might have said mail call and it might have been for the it was it the mail call for the Max Ace? Is that what it was? Gosh, man, that hadn't been published yet? Holy crap. Holy crap. Where is it? Here, let's do this. Because it should take me straight to it. I apologize if it starts playing. I'll pause it as quick as I can. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I used the right link. I just am calling it the wrong video. I'm sorry about that. Woo! Maybe it is time for me to go eat. All right, Bluminati, so you're the winner on that. Just let me know if I can just send it to the address I have for you, my brother, and I'll get that right out to you. Congrats. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. If you came late, as I mentioned, I'm doing 6 to 7. I want to try this time slot for a while and see how it works, see if people come and hang out with me. The last live stream of the month, I'm going to do the giveaway for the Kubitidius. I just wanted to share what it was going to be in case you guys, may not know if you're going to be able to make it, if that helps you decide whether or not you want to be there. So the last Wednesday, which is next Wednesday, right? Holy crap, is that right? I'm checking my calendar. Why won't it show me my calendar? Yeah, next Wednesday. So last one of the month, next Wednesday. Going to be giving away the Cubitidius for the monthly giveaway knife. All right, thanks for coming to hang out with me. I am going to go grab some food and hang out with the fam. you guys do the same. I'll catch you in the chats too. I'm going to hop on later or hop on and listen and try to engage in the chats. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the week.